Hello, hopefully we're live again. This is actually day 3, would you believe? We're almost pros. I don't think we'll ever be pros at this because, you know, I'm the one talking on the camera. If there's anybody there, say hello. I've got another tag for you. The plan is to do 12 tags, but only if you want me to do the tags, of course. I can do something different or nothing at all. Now, of course, you want me to do tags. Honest. My husband's pulling a face at me now. So I'm not entirely sure what that means, so I'll find out afterwards, I'm sure. And if it's postable, I'll put it on my blog later. So today's tag is actually a sneaky preview for anybody that's at work with me. We're doing some tags on Thursday to raise some money for charity. Our local site charity for this year is Wickham Mind. So the proceeds from that class and some card making that we did is going towards Wickham Mind. So this is one of the tags that they're going to be making on Thursday. So if they're watching, they'll know what to do on the day, which is good. So start off with, we're going to punch out the tag. You've probably sussed this out already. So just using my tag topper punch, it's Whisper White card again. Size is 2 inches by 4 1/4 inches. So fairly standard size. It's just, you know, a 2-inch strip off your A4 card and then cut that piece in half. And then we're going to do the background. So I'm using our seasonal decorative masks. You actually get 4 masks in the pack. So we're using the stripy one, but you also get some nice spots which, you know, could be like snow. And then this one here, vine leaf.
There we go.
Oh, am I back? Am I? Don't quite know what's going on. So hopefully there's somebody there. Can somebody say hello? And then we know that this is actually working, because we had an issue with the Wi-Fi in that I was not connected. So yes, you get 4 decorative masks in the pack. So yeah, paisley, some kind of vine wallpaper. It's a nice pattern, some snowy type pattern and stripes. We're using the stripes. This set of 4 masks is included in our year-end sale, and they've been reduced to £3.85. So another bargain, stocking filler type of jobby. Should we say jobby? Yes, let's say jobby. So I'm just going to put my tag on my grid paper. I'm just straightening it up with the squares just because, you know, it helps to make things a bit easier. And then I'm putting my mask on the top. I've got some washi tape here handy just to help keep it in place. You don't have to do this. When I made the sample tag, I didn't put washi tape on my mask, but it's just one less thing to hold on to. And as you know, we're live, as you can tell by the fact that I'm waffling and rambling and, you know, talking a load of twaddle. Yeah, so anyway, I'm using a sponge dauber, which fits on your finger, and some soft sky ink for my background. So literally just going to put my sponge dauber into my ink just to get some ink on it, obviously. So here, there, let's just get rid of that. And then literally you're just going to sponge away. You can use sponges as well. We do stock sponges. I just find that I quite like a sponge dauber because I'm less likely to get it on my hands. So you don't have to be too heavy-handed with this. You just want a nice subtle background. Don't feel like you've got to go all the way to the edge either. You know, just so long as, if you're using it lightly at the edge of your mask, really, so you've not got a sharp cut-off point. You just sort of feather the colour on, I guess. You don't have to cover the whole tag if you don't want to. You just have a few stripes in the corner. I did an all-day Christmas class a couple of months ago now. I think it was the end of September we did it. And we made a card based on this same design. That's why I thought it would be good for a tag. And we only did a small portion of the card with the ink. And obviously, if you've got the washi tape in place, you can sort of flip it up and see how you're getting on. Up, that was a very Nottingham accent, wasn't it? Sorry. Showing my roots a little bit too much. I'm becoming very aware of my up noises, because every once in a while people go up at me at work. So as you can see, hopefully it's not like solid. It sort of left it a bit patchy. And if you don't like it, then obviously you can, because you've not moved it, you can flip it back down. But for the purposes of what we're doing, I'm quite happy with that. And then you can just, you know, take a tissue or a baby wipe to clean your mask off. And they're really versatile. There's loads of different techniques that you can try with the masks. So definitely worth having a bit of a play with and mixing up your colours and using embossing powders and glitter and all kinds of things. You can have great fun. So next, for the snowflake and the sentiment, I've used this stamp, which is called Holly Jolly Greetings. It's a really nice stamp set I've used a lot, just because the sentiments are really not, I like the font anyway. It's quite nice for sort of more contemporary cards. And also there's this nice stars and snow. I was going to say splodges, but they're not splodges, it's very much snow. So hopefully you can see that on screen nicely. So we're using the snowflake, and we're also using the joy, but obviously you could use any combination of the phrases that we've got on the stamp set to use on your tags and your cards and scrapbooking pages and all of that. Now the ink that I'm using is Dapper Denim. I feel like I should do some kind of action to Dapper Denim, but you know, I won't, because I'm sure you wouldn't appreciate it, and I'm already embarrassed enough. So Dapper Denim, it's one of our in colours, so again, it's like yesterday's colour that we used on the tag. It's only available for 2 years, so we're already 6 months into that 2-year period, so if you like this one, I suggest you buy it sooner rather than later. And you know, you can get refills as well for all of our ink pads, so you know, you can, although to be fair, I've never actually re-inked any of my ink pads at all, and I use them an awful lot, as you can probably imagine. This is also a clear mount stamp set, so it's not photopolymer, i.e. you can't see through it, but it does go on an acrylic block. I will stop talking and actually stamp, so that I don't have to, in fact I might just re-ink my stamp anyway, just to be safe, you know. And then just position it. I'm doing it in the corner, off the edge a bit, because I like it when it's off the edge of the page a bit. I think it looks nice. So just nice even pressure and lift up, and you get a nice clear crisp image. I was about to close my ink, but actually I need it for the sentiment. So I'm using Joy. Oh, there was a hiccup, sorry. Lots of people that come to my classes are used to my hiccups. That's me, you know. It's the nerves, honest. It's nothing to do with the fact that I've just eaten my dinner. So anyway, we've got the sentiment Joy. I've just put some ink on there. I'm not sure if you saw that on screen or not, but you know, I did it the last 2 days, so I'm sure you're used to it by now. And if not, come back tomorrow and I'll show you again. So just literally going to take this and pop it in the top right corner, and hopefully it'll be nice and straight. And if it isn't, you know, don't say anything. Just be our little secret, won't it? So just, again, nice even pressure, lift up, it might even be straight, woohoo! Oh, scissors, they're in the box still. See, I was all organised, at least the box is in reaching distance of me, so that's good. I have a little box where I keep sort of my go-to things like adhesive and scissors and stamp cleaner, which comes to my classes. It's looking a bit sad and it's got a hole in the side, well, you know, on the lid. So I might even replace it if Santa's nice to me this Christmas. He might even give me one. No hints there at all. For my husband on the camera. See, there is somebody there. So this is Dapper Denim ribbon. So it's the same style as the one that we used yesterday. We do have lots of different ribbons in different styles, so it's certainly worth having a nosy at the catalogue to see what you can get. And my snips, again using my nice ribbon ones. So I'm just going to slide it through. We're nearly done, and then you can, you know, enjoy the rest of your lives in peace. No, just kidding, because we'll be back tomorrow. So just literally pop my tag on, and jobs are good. So I hope there's somebody out there and saying hello, and thank you for joining us again. And details will be on my blog, so you can see about all of the supplies and everything. And of course, if you've got any questions, or if there's something you want to see, or a technique or anything like that, then drop me a message, post on Facebook, blog, wherever you want. I will see it, and if it's something that we can do as a video, then we'll certainly organise that. But thanks for joining. And if you've got, oh yeah, last day to order for Christmas. Sorry, I just remembered that. So yes, if you want to order, do it today. See you later. Well, you can do it tomorrow, but you know, today for Christmas delivery. All right, thanks very much. See you later. Bye.